Hey ladies, welcome back. On these next three slides, I'm talking about focusing. Um, so when it comes to your thriving kiddos, the ability to focus on the task at hand is obviously pretty important, right? We want them to get as much, attention to their homework or at school, whatever it may be. We want them to focus, right? It's not fun fighting with them when homework comes along, right? Um, While we are certainly love our crazy children, we know that they're pretty crazy. We also want them to put only the best, most natural things into their bodies to help keep their brains on track. So this is why the purity of your essential oils is very important. You don't want to do more harm than good. So there was a really cool study that when I was doing research on focus that popped up. Um, It was a study took place during a 2-year span in kids ages 6 to 12. 20 of the kids had normal, healthy focus, and the other 20 of them were needing some kind of focus support. The essential oils chosen for the case study were lavender, vetiver, cedarwood, and brain power. The oils were administered in that fashion: first lavender, vetiver, cedarwood, and brain power. One of the oils were administered by inhalation 3 times a day for 30 days. An inhalation device was also used at night to administer a continuous inhalation of the oil. The subject then inhaled when needed, about 3 times during the day when they began to feel scattered. The inhalation of the oils provided to settle the brainwaves back into a normal pattern and improved their focus performance and behavioral patterns. Each subject was tested on each oil for 30 days and then reevaluated by testing. They didn't just use those 4 oils. Sorry if that kind of confused you. They used a bunch of different oils. But then when they used these last um, 4 oils, it was in order by lavender, vetiver, cedarwood, and brain power. But like I said, they used other oils than just those 4. To clarify that, I don't know if I kind of confused you on that, but each subject was tested on each of the oils for 30 days and then reevaluated by testing. Then other then other oils were used for 30 days and reevaluated until each of the oils had been tested. Lastly, the oil combination were used in a 30-day period was lavender, brain power, cedarwood, and vetiver. The final results of the study were lavender increased performance by 53%, cedarwood increased performance by 83%, vetiver 100%. Isn't that amazing? And the reason why is because it has psychoterpenes in it, which I'm going to talk to you here in a few minutes about. I'm probably saying the name wrong. Sorry if I am. Okay, the first oil we're going to talk about is brain power. One of my favorites. It smells really, really good. It's a blend of essential oils high in secret to promote a sense of clarity, focus when used aromatically. So what is a secret? Many therapeutic grade essential oils contain secret, which is a chemical constitute in the oils that increase the amount of oxygen in the limbic system. This is where the emotions come from. Of the brain. When the oils are inhaled, oxygen in the pineal and pituitary gland is increased. This then sends signals for more endorphins to be secreted, cleanses our neurotransmitters, and increases our antibodies. So secreterpenes also are mood elevating. Sorry, they deprogram miswritten codes in the DNA. They are spiritually elevating. They create an environment that this is good, guys. Listen, they create an environment that makes it difficult for any disease to survive. Wow, right? Crazy. They are strong supporters of the immune system and boost the body's natural defenses. Amazing, right? There's other oils. Frankincense also has psychoterpenes in it too. So I use that oil every day. So you can apply 1 to 2 drops with the carrier oil on the back of the neck in the morning before school or work. You can diffuse it while the children are studying. You can make a little roller and put this in one of the rollers so the kids can take it to school with them. So it improves the concentration, increases alertness, boosts memory, attention and detail, and motivation. Oils in the brain power help dissolve petrochemicals that congest the receptor sites, so that it clears brain fog that people may experience due to these synthetic protochemicals, such as food, processed food, um, different things that we put on our scare and hair and body products and things in the air. So this oil dissolves those protochemicals that I just listed, the stuff that we're ingesting, things that we're putting on our scare and hair. It resolves the brain fog from those. Isn't that so cool? That's why brain power is so good to diffuse, because you're inhaling it and it reaches the limbic lobe faster. Within a few seconds, it reaches it. So the next one we're going to talk about is Clarity. I also love this one too. It's made with basil, rosemary, and peppermint. So rosemary is known to be 100% promotes and increases your memory. So Clarity helps to promote a sense of clarity and alertness when diffused. Clarity promotes a clear mind and amplifies mental alertness, and it increases energy when overly tired and brings greater focus to the spirit and mind. So I like Brain Power and Clarity together. Very great. So you can use this for your kids to give them extra You can put that in the diffuser to help them, concentrate more clearly and their alertness towards homework. You can also put it in the roller bottle that I'll be talking about here in soon. So MindWise is the last one on this slide. I love this one. It's in that picture right here to your right. If you look where it says focus, and that is MindWise right there. It's a supplement. It's a memory blend supplement. It's a drink. You take 1 ounce in the morning. Some people may not like the taste. It's very great. It pairs well with Ningxia, which we'll be talking about Ningxia later. Yvonne, the lovely Yvonne, will be talking about that for us here in a little bit. But you can put the 1 ounce of MindWise into your Ningxia in the morning, and it helps. The studies have shown that increased beneficial health properties. It has a lot of vitamin D in it. It supports a normal memory function and overall cognitive and cardiovascular health. It's very great. It helps support the brain. It helps support memory function. So yes, you could put that into your Ningxia. What I was going to say is Ryan, this is one of the ones that Ryan really, really became a believer on, because he has really, really hard time focusing. And at this time he was in school, and he was having a really hard time focusing at school because it was straight just 8 hours, just one break. And welding and studying, and he just couldn't do it. So it was hard on him. So I was like, let me try to find a few things for you. So I made him roller, and I had him take this drink. And he took it for about a month and a half. And I kept asking him. He's like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I do notice a difference. Like, I feel like I'm really, focusing. Like, yeah, but he just didn't notice until he stopped taking it, because we left it at home, and when we went to his parents' house, and he turned to me and told me, he's like, wow, I really noticed a difference when I stopped taking it. Like, I didn't notice how scattered brain I really was, or how when I'm trying to watch TV or focus on something, I'm thinking about a million other things. And I'm like, okay, well, that's good. Let's continue using it. So he still uses this. He still uses his focus roller every day. The next one we're going to talk about is Vidavir. So Vidavir is this is the one that's 100% in the secret terpenes. Vidavir is very grounding, calming, and stabilizing. You can apply 1 to 2 drops on the bottom of your feet or inhale for a few minutes in the morning or at bedtime. I have found that this is my brain's exclusive off switch, and that it really quiets my mind, all the mind chatter at night, and sometimes it keeps me from falling asleep when I'm trying to study. When used in combination with lavender cedarwood at the bottom of the feet, um, it can help you focus on the task at hand. Vidavir is also known for anti-inflammatory properties that are traditionally used for arthritis symptoms. There has been studies and research shown that Vidavir is successful in the treatment of ADHD. So, that's the great thing that I love about oils. Um, it can help us focus. If we put it in the diffuser or we put it in a roller, it helps us focus on the task at hand, correct? But it also, right here, promotes a restful night's sleep, because at night it helps you turn off the mind. This is one of the oils that I have in Ryan when I put in his sleep, the sleep blend at night in the diffuser, because it stops his mind from thinking at night. So it promotes the restful night's sleep. It keeps his brain from thinking of all these other things that he's thinking of. And so it's also great for arthritis symptoms. So I just named 3 different things that this oil uses. Isn't that amazing? That is why I love these oils, because they're so diverse. It's not just used for one thing. You can use it for 3 different things I just named tonight. That's why I love them, right? Sorry, I'm getting a little excited, I know, but I love talking about oils and the science behind them, and why they work, where they're working in the brain, and how they're functioning that way. Um, so the other one I'm going to talk about on this slide is Genesis. That is from our kids line. It's specifically geared and pre-diluted and safe for our little ones. Over 2, we have several different other oils. We have Sleepy Jies, Sniffles, Owie, Genesis, and I think there's one more that I'm missing. And those are our kids' scents, and they're specifically, like I said, pre-diluted and safe for our little ones. And it's nice because they can put it on themselves. You can put a little roller on that bottle and let them roll it on their wrist or behind their ears or the back of the neck. They could take it with them to school. It helps them have a clear mind, focus at the task at hand. It helps them be more determined, to focus more, concentration. So yeah, that's a good one for the little ones to take with them and apply. Let's go to the next slide. I think the next slide, we're going to be talking about the roller bottle recipes. The first one is recommended for kids for concentration support. This might be younger kids that you can use this, because it's only 10 drops. 10 drops of Vidavir, 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of cedarwood in a roller bottle. Let's see if I have a roller bottle here to show you guys. Yes, I do. I have a roller right here that I wanted to show you what a roller looks like. So this is what a 10 milliliter roller looks like. And so you would put 10 drops of Vidavir, lavender, 10 drops of each, Vidavir, lavender, and cedarwood, and fill the rest of the bottle up. There's a little roller on it. Fill the rest of the bottle up with a carrier oil, such as olive oil, or I love coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, and apply. You can apply it to the ears, the back of the neck, the wrists. Those are my 3 favorite that I love. And if they're little and you don't want them to apply there, always apply to feet. The feet are the best way to use them. I apply them to my daughter's feet all the time. So then the other one is a little bit stronger. This is my husband's recipe for when he uses it, the focus roller. I use it too, but I only use the 12 drops. He uses the 15. He needs it stronger. Um, for him, he needs a little stronger. It took a few times to mess around with this recipe to get it perfect where he knew, how strong he really needed it. Um, and that's what I'm saying. Try it one time, maybe try it with the 12 drops and try it for a few days, 5 days to a week. Let it get your body get used to it. See if it helps. If it doesn't help, don't discard it. Add a little bit more to it. Um, Maybe you need the 15 drops. Everybody's body's different. Like my body, I respond better. The 12 drops, that helps me focus just plenty enough. He needs more. So everybody's different. You just have to see what works best for you. People, want to think they try it one time and they're like, well, that didn't help me. Well, that's what's bad sometimes about samples because it might not work for you the first time. You have to try it several days and you have to be consistent. Consistency is key. Making sure that you're using it daily, as often as you need, as much as you want, and making sure you're using it daily and being consistent with it is what's going to make you see if it really helps. If not, like I said, move on, add a few more drops to it. Maybe a different oil might be better for you. But this one is 12 to 15 drops of Clarity, Brain Power, Vitavir, Patchouli, and Cedarwood in a 10 milliliter roller bottle, and fill the rest of it up till the rest of the 10 milliliter bottle up. Um, there might be a few other recipes if you guys know of a different oil that you guys like or a different recipe. Please share. Please let me know. I'd love to hear your comments and let me know what works best for you. Or if you have any other questions, please comment on this video and I would love to help you. Thanks.